What's up, YouTubers? One and all, my name is FateLive1987, and today we'll be taking a look at Transformers Studio Series Deluxe Class number 81 Bumblebee movie Wheeljack. So we're gonna be taking a look at a little bit of stuff. I think it's basically the same thing as the last as a Soundwave, where it has the extra backdrop in to like fake it, and the real backdrop is like hidden behind it. But yeah, Deluxe Class Series. Got some good rendering like that. Bumblebee jargon. In the back of the box, we get your obligatory product shot. Big screen status scale detailed backdrop. Cybertron falls. There's two versions of this scene, actually. There's two versions. Now, honestly, when I get Blitzwing, that actually will also have two different versions. But they're very slight differences. The difference between the two is that Off-Road Bumblebee, who also has the same scene as Blitzwing, has Blitzwing vehicle mode inside the backdrop. Blitzwing doesn't, because he's already arrived. But anyways, we get 31 steps. Wheeljack and the Autobots are overwhelmed by the Decepticon attack and must escape Cybertron if they hope to survive. Oh my god, already it's giving me the Optimus line. My god, that's Alright, so we're gonna open it up and see how cool it actually is. Okay, so we have him out of the package, and here he is. This is Wheeljack. As you can clearly see, this is well, when I first transformed this guy was very, by the way, this is his weapon, by the way. It was engaging. I liked the transformation. It was engaging. Now, mind you, some parts do tend to pop off sometimes, and that is simply these bits right here, and surprisingly, these wheel bits. But this is him so far. Look at the noggin. It's real good. We're gonna do size comparison, then we're gonna do articulation, then we're gonna go straight to transformation. So okay, so here he is compared to his wave mate, I would say, Soundwave. Yes, that does scale well. I really do like that. Then we have compared next to a core class. Let's just say, hold up. Well, compared next to an Autobot Deluxe class, for example, Bumblebee. Let's see how well that scales. It scales actually pretty well compared to. Also, I just noticed this. This is actually quite scale. But comparing for a leader class, let's see here. Clearly, there's, of course, because he's a leader class. And core class / commander class, which pretty much is this. Almost the same size. Wow, look at that. That's almost the same size. I wish I had Shockwave transform earlier, but I do not. So there's that. Now for articulation, first of all, let's take this off. Head is actually on a 360. Half due to transformation, but head is on 360. These wing joints, push that back in. Push it back in. Push it back in. We're not ready for you yet. Okay, so these wing joints actually, they are 360. But, moving on from that. Shoulder joint, move back and forth, 360. We get elbow, well, I mean, kind of elbow. More like below the shoulder, above the elbow, 360. We get here, and then we get also here. with that articulation. Does not go farther than that, sadly. Waist rotation. If you lift this up a bit, then yes, it will be 360. But that would also mean you start transform. Cannot do the full splits, sadly. He actually does have swivel jointment here, which movement here, which is something. Leg movement here, and finally, that's the only feet movement you got. Transformation. This one, honestly, is quite engaging. I do like it. First, what you gotta do is, you gotta take this part down, flip it out. Make sure you got all the way out like so. You want to take this little part, bring it all the way back. You're going to turn the head so that it's like that. You don't want to turn it like this. You want to turn it like something like this or like this. Either way works, but you got to at least have it sideways. You're going to take this hinge and you're going to slowly angle that up, and it's just going to lock it in place. You got this little bit, alright, so you got to pull these wings down like so. This is going to be a little bit tricky, but you usually should get the hang of it. What you got to do is straighten these out and then slowly angle them around through here. And then pull the arm back up. Do the same thing on the other side. Angle through here. Arm back up. And just click those together for now. Make sure it's all straightened up. Now you gotta turn the waist. This is where it gets a little tricky. So you got, also, you might want to flip this up. Like so. And take the Autobot symbol or badge. And this actually will flip. And it will kind of lock that into place. And just have that up right there for now. You're gonna untab this here for a little bit. This will come clear in a moment. Now you're gonna angle this up. And you're going to have to straighten out the legs, by the way. Angle it up. And you got this hole here. You got this tab. You're going to slide it in there like so. And that's going to lock into place. Now you're going to take down the leg. Pull the kneecap out. Just enough. Push it in. That's going to lock into place. Pull the feet down. And you're going to angle this just enough to not only cover that tab, but you also want to slot into this hole right here. Do the same thing on the exact other side. You should have that untabbed by now. Flip that up. Make sure it's inside of the little hole. You're going to slide it in there. Bring the leg down. Make sure it's angled correctly. Pull the kneecap out. Flip it up like that. Pull the leg back up. Close it. Put the feet down. At the same time, now you got this. You want to connect those two together. Make sure not to break it. You want to connect it like that. Now, you're going to get this angled out enough so that it not only covers that tab, but it also slots in that hole. Now, the last thing you need for transformation, you're going to need to flip this up, and that's just going to slide in there, and that's going to snugly fit in there. You're going to take this whole assembly, and you're going to pretty much snug that all in there like so. The last thing you need to do is you need to angle the arms like this. And you're going to slide it in there like so. Lock that into place. Make sure everything is all straightened out. You got this tab right here will go into this hole. And ladies and gentlemen, that is Transformers Series 81 Bumblebee Deluxe Class Wheeljack in his vehicle mode. And I like it. I really do. Now we're going to go for some size comparisons with some others. So, first up we got Dino in his Deluxe Class of vehicle form. Honestly, I don't really know the scaling when it comes to Bayverse, but I mean, it kind of works so far. Now, mind you, this will not actually stay for long unless you tab it incorrectly or something. But yeah, that's pretty much how it's supposed to be. So we got that scaling. Push it to the side. For Voyager class, we got this. I am so sorry. I really need to get a new leader class very soon. Unfortunately, I cannot find a good one online unless I go straight to, say, let's just go with The Last Night. Let's go with that, because why not? Last Night, what, Megatron? No, I'd rather go with Last Night. I was thinking about getting Grimlock, but he's almost to the point of over $100 at this point. I was thinking of getting Bayverse Megs from Dark of the Moon, or at least the park. Which, God, that's a funny... honestly, I wouldn't mind creating some skits out of that one. But at the same time, it's like... I mean, I already got one Megatron. Why do I need two? Then again, tell that to my other two size classes, which is the Commander class. Yeah. And then, not to mention, we also got... I was also thinking of getting a Constructicon just for, just something else entirely, but I would like an Autobot. I would, unfortunately, like an Autobot leader class, and sadly, there's barely any that are left, except for Dragonstorm. And Dragonstorm, I would much rather like to have an extra Decepticon for that reason. Even if it's a freaking leader class, my god. So, there is that. Why don't I take out the screen? And then scaling next to core class, let's just bring in Shockwave. Clearly, we got a problem. Okay, so transform back. To end this video, we're going to transform back. First you want to do, you want to pull this part off. I mean, if it isn't already. Well, actually, don't do that part first. What you gotta do first is take the hands out and just straighten them out like so. Then you can pull this whole assembly up. I would suggest doing this part as well a little bit. Just to start off, you know. Just flip that down. Now, this part's a bit tricky here, and I'll show you later on why it's tricky. But for now, you're going to take the wheels and you're going to angle them, because they're on a double hinge joint. You're going to angle them so that they are very far. You're going to angle them because these, one, are on clips. Two, they are, well, honestly, they are, was I starting to do that off camera? I do not want to do that, no. Okay, so turn that back up so it's like that for now. But these clips, they can't come off easily. I'm warning you that. So, flip the feet back up. Split them apart. Then you're going to take this. Well, first, you're also going to bring down the legs. Bring down the knees to this point. Make sure you still have that there. Unhook that and slide it back into place. There are some oddly placed things here, and you'll see why. So, flip that all the way back up. Then you're going to get this. You're going to take that, and you're going to turn it this way. It's better to do it this way, just so you know. And you're going to come around, and that's just going to simply lock into place. And then you're going to, well, it's already did it for me, but you're going to have that wheel locked there. Same thing on the side. You're going to, I suggest turning it this way when you do it. And it will slide in there, and then that wheel will lock into place. Then you're going to turn this entire assembly. You're going to bring this down just enough for this part. You're going to split the arms, bring them down enough, and turn the arm like that. Bring the wing up just to angle it perfectly. Do the same thing on the other side. Bring this part down and around. Then bring it back down. Bring the wing up. This part's a little tricky. You're going to first want to bring this up. This part is the reason why it's tricky, because we got this clip. So you're going to need to angle this down, angle the neck down carefully, because it is on a hard joint that I am afraid will snap if you don't do it right. So you're going to bring it back into place like that, and then you got these two tabs here. And these two tabs here, these two holes here. You're going to need to basically angle it just enough to slide that into place. And that's it. That is Transformers Studio Series Deluxe Class Bumblebee Film 81 Wheeljack. And yes, take a look at that. Now, let's also do something a bit different for the size comparison. Let's bring out Soundwave. Let's bring out also his backdrop that we just got. Let's bring it out. And it's awesome. Look at this. Alright. This is them with the backdrop. Alright, let's take them off the backdrop for a second. And let's just enjoy the glory, the fact that this is chronologically... Look at this. Look at this. This is awesome. I like this. So, yeah, we are definitely going to get more series soon. I'm hoping to get Blitzwing. I'm really hoping to get Blitzwing. And I'm starting to run out of time on some items on eBay when it comes to getting weapon sets. So I got to get those soon as well. I will be going to be seeing Jurassic World Dominion in a couple days. So be sure to check out for that review. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and as always, till all are one.